Hey y'all, hey. Hello. Hope y'all had a good day today. It means it's gonna be a collective reading, so take whatever resonate and leave the rest. I'ma shuffle these cards up and then we gonna get right into it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So we got riding thick on lost without you. So collective, somebody could be feeling like they lost without your baby. And one time for the one time. Alright, let's get right into this thing. Alright, Spirit, for my collective. What you got for my collective for tonight? Up, right out the gate. Got a whole handful. Let's see. So we got backstabbed in the uprights. Somebody could have backstabbed you, collective. This could be the person that's feeling like they're lost without you. So they could have backstabbed you only to feel like they're lost without you. So they could be regretting backstabbing you. Trust was offered and loyalty was assumed, but beneath the surface, betrayal has been brewing. Then we got the star in the reverse. I don't know why I keep doing that, but this could be an Aquarius or someone with Aquarius in their chart. Now, they could be feeling hopeless and in despair because they could be feeling like you do not want to reconcile with them, or you know that they backstabbed you. Maybe they thought that this was going to stay hidden, collective. So they could be occupied with the fact that they backstab you and they don't know how to get things back on track. So they could be having a lack of faith right now, a lack of inspiration. Maybe they felt like you were their inspiration. And this is why, again, they're feeling like they're lost without you, because you could have inspired this person, brought creativity to them. So you could be very creative, but they could have been feeding off of your creativity. And now that you're no longer around, they could no longer be creative or having a hard time being creative. And then we have the Ace of Wands in the upright. So if this isn't an Aquarius with fire in their chart, this could be a fire sign with air in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, they could be wanting a new beginning with you, but they could be trying to figure out how to be creative to come towards you to have this new beginning after they backstabbed you. So they could be trying to bring you some good news, or if they could reconcile with you, have a new beginning with you, that will be good news to them. So they could also want to be creative with you because, like I said, they could know that you're someone that's creative. Now, they could be coming towards you, collective, claiming that they want to make it last forever, but I don't know. So they could be trying to find a new approach. And they could be wanting to partake in something that will bring them new passion. So this could be in regards to talent. So they could be trying to grow when it comes to talent. I don't know. This could be in regards to using their wand. So, they could be trying to get creative, come in with their wand, come in sexual. So maybe they think that sex is going to fix the fact that they backstabbed you. So they could feel like they need to act with urgency as well. But they could be willing to take on this challenge because they could view you as a challenge, or the fact of even having a new beginning with you as being a challenge. So they can know that you ain't with the bullshit, and that's why they feel like it will be a challenge. So if they were in dark energy as well, they can now want to, like I said, change their approach, and they could be coming towards you, collective, and more lighthearted energy. And we got balance in the upright. I don't know why green screen ain't trying to let me show the card. But yeah, y'all see it. But yeah, they could be trying to come towards you and balance things out after playing with your life, as well as playing with your money. That could be how they backstabbed you, by playing with your money and playing with your life. But we all know when a motherfucker play with your money, they playing with your life. So they could be trying to balance something out. They could be looking in their accounts to see what they have, what they're able to give. So they can want to send you money or try to be flexible with you. They could be using their resources to try to balance things out. Now, they could have been working with the Capricorn as well to play with your money, play with your life. So this could be someone that you work with, work under, work around, that could have had resources to be able to play with your money. So I don't know. They could be telling this Capricorn to balance things out, try to find balance instead of playing with your money. So they could be putting an end to this or telling this Capricorn to put an end to it. Then we got the Knight of Swords in the upright. So yeah, they could definitely have Aquarius in their chart, or like I said, this could be an Aquarius with fire in their chart. But they could be wanting to come in swiftly, make a big change, or give you a big opportunity as well. This could be in regards to creativity. And whatever this creative endeavor is, or this creative opportunity is, it will be able to allow you to balance out your money, balance your life. So you could be able to pay off some things or get back balance. So if things was out of whack, or if you were like behind, this could put you at a balance to where as though everything will be pretty much paid. You would just have to maintain. So they could be coming towards you wanting to talk as well, but they could have ran out of patience on waiting for the right time to come towards you, collective. Or this is someone that you could have ran out of patience for, because you know that they're impulsive. I'm about to say impatient. Because you know that they're impulsive, you could have ran out of patience for them. Now, you could have been very honest with them, direct about how you felt. Then we got lies detected. So you could have detected this person's lies. Maybe they, like I said in the beginning, they could have thought that they was going to lie to you, backstab you, and you wouldn't know that they were backstabbing you, lying you, but you saw right through them because your third eye was open and you were able to see what they were trying to do as well as who they was working with. A version of the truth was offered, but it's curated, calculated, and conveniently incomplete. So yeah, they could have been telling you half truths or just telling you what you wanted to hear. Then we got fantasy world in the reverse. So they could have been telling lies about you, collective, saying that you were living in a fantasy world, like your head was in the clouds, your heart was chasing fairy tales, but you weren't. You weren't in a fantasy world. Or if this is someone that was in a fantasy world, they could no longer want to live in this fantasy world, have their head all in the clouds, or at least this is probably what they wanted you to do so that you would chase after them. So they could have wanted you to view them as a fairy tale, like you would be able to have a fairy tale love with them. While they backstab you. What else for my collective spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? So we got situationship in the reverse. So yeah, if this person was trying to lie, trying to have you in a situationship, lie about their status, try to make it seem like they were single, or if they was with you, they wanted to make it seem like they were faithful and they weren't. But now since they see that they can't trick you, they can't lie to you, they can no longer want to have you in a situationship any longer. Now they could have tried to have you, hello, in a situationship with a fire sign as well as a Capricorn. So this could be somebody that has multiple options. And they thought that you were going to be chasing fairy tales while allowing this person to do whatever because they felt like you would just be so desperate for love that you would overlook the fact that they had other options playing you behind the scenes. Knowing that you knew the truth, looking like this, but they in the background always texting other people, other options. So they wanted you to always be pissed off while they always in their phone with their other options. But like I said, you was able to see right through this person. You knew what they were doing. And you said, nah, I ain't with the situation shit. You means. What else for my collective? Then we got strength in the reverse. So like I said, this could be an Aquarius or a Leo. Or it could even be a Capricorn. It could go either way. But this person, they wanted you to be vulnerable. Wanted you to feel weak, like you just needed them. Or wanted you to always have a weakness for them. So if this was someone that you had a soft spot for, they always wanted you to have that soft spot for them, to be able to allow them to come in whenever they wanted to, treat you how they wanted to, deal with whoever else as well as you, and you will always be there. They could have also wanted to have you lacking self-esteem so that they could play on that. Maybe they wanted to feel like they was your best option, or because they look good. This could be someone that looked good. They wanted you to feel like, oh, this is the best I could get type shit. So they wanted you lacking self-confidence, feeling inadequate, Like, this would be the best you could get, like I said. Then we got marriage in a reverse. I don't know how to get my card to show. That's drawing. But anyways, marriage in a reverse. So this could be someone. Oh shit. We got October London on silent treatment. So you could have gave this person a silent treatment. That's why they realizing that they can't lie to you. They can't backstab you. Because you already know what it is. And you giving them the silent treatment. You like, all right, you want to play games? Cool. So they could be feeling this, and this is why they're wanting to make this big change or give you an opportunity. But they could have either had a divorce or went through a divorce with a Pisces that they had an unhappy home with. This could be someone that they have a family with, child or children. But this could be a dysfunctional family. So they might argue a lot, or the family is just all over the place. They're not on the same page. So they could have got a divorce, or if they didn't get a divorce yet, this could be someone that they no longer want to be with. So they could be looking for an out. Maybe they wanted to try to get you guys' connection together before they left this situation. So this could be the type of person that don't like to leave a situation until they have another. What else from my collective spirit? So we got family feud and the upright. So like I said, they could always be arguing with this person that they have a family with. Now, their family could also be the type that want them to stay with the person that they have children with. So they could have been arguing as well, wanting them to work it out with this person. But like I said, this person just doesn't want to be there any longer. So we got sometimes blood is thicker than water, and sometimes it's just thicker with drama, judgment, and silent grudges. So yeah, their family, it could have been this person's family as well, this Pisces family that could have been feuding because they could not understand why they can't get it together, why they can't work things out. So it could have just been a lot of drama because both sides of their families had their own judgment in regards to their marriage, as well as what they thought was best for the child or the children. And we got scam alert in the reverse. So if this person was trying to scam in order to get clout or to gain some sort of reputation, money, whatever it is, they couldn't scam you as well. So they could have tried to scam you. Now, they could have tried to scam you with a family of people, whether theirs or just people that they call family, that they work together with to backstab people and scam people. But like I said, they realized that they couldn't do this to you, collective. What else? Now, they could also be arguing with these families or with their family because they weren't able to scam you. So maybe they went to this family telling them that it would be easy to scam you. You were an easy target. You were vulnerable. You were weak, so that they would be able to scam you, but they realized that they couldn't. So this family could be arguing with this person or just fighting with each other because they weren't able to do this. And we got sober life in a reverse. So they could have tried to make it seem like you weren't living a sober life. Like you had addictions, you were on drugs, or you were always drinking. Or this is someone that doesn't live a sober life. They could be on drugs or have some sort of addictions, whether alcohol or drugs. And maybe this is why they couldn't scam you, because they didn't have a clear mind anyway. We did have the star in a reverse. So this is somebody that lacks creativity. So maybe they weren't creative enough to come in and scam you the way they wanted to. Because they always intoxicated. What else for my collective? So we got foresight in the reverse. So yeah, this person was lacking foresight. They could have Aries in their chart as well. So because they was lacking foresight, maybe they jumped into this marriage with this Pisces quickly without truly knowing this person. Maybe they had a child with this person quickly. And that could be another reason why their family is feuding. Because they could be telling this person, oh, you should have never had a child with this person so quick. You should have thought about things before you did it, before you took action. You're too impulsive. So they could, because they're wanting to get away from this Pisces, they could have to move back home with their family. So a Aries could be a part of their family if Aries isn't in their chart. So this could be a parent or like a brother, cousin, someone in their family that they have to move back home with after moving away from this Pisces that they were in a marriage with. Then we got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So collective, you could be fated for good fortune. Your will could be in an upright. So things could be changing for you. You could be getting good karma. You could be meeting a soulmate. You could be stepping into your destiny, getting wealth after being in turmoil. So you could be somebody that don't play that yet, because we got Jill Scott don't play on. So you don't play, and this person is realizing that you don't play. Maybe they thought you was for play, and they realizing that you ain't. Then we got spilled tea in the upright. So you could be spilling the tea on this person, or what these people was trying to do in regards to trying to backstab you, to scam you. So there could be a lot of gossip going around about this. Now, they could have also thought that they would be able to have some tea to spill on you, collective, so that they could gossip about it. They could have tried to spill some tea about you, saying that you was a pass around as well. And we got making bank in the upright, but you could be about to make bank. Financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth, power, and confidence is activating. So you could be more confident at this time. Nah, I didn't say that. I said they wanted to say that. So we got envy vibes. So these people could have been envious of you. That's why they wanted to backstab you or get this person to backstab you, scam you, because they were envious. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. So people could have been giving this person the wrong advice, or you as well, or the both of you. There could have been people a part of this person's family, a part of your family, just everybody's family that was involved, that was trying to give fake support, acting like they supported the situation or supported you, supported this person, but they didn't. You got giving him something he could feel. So you could be someone that gives this person something he could feel. So if this is a he, they feel like you give him something that he could feel. Everything the way it's supposed to. Oh, that's what's up. I'm glad it did, Melanie. Hello, freeware. So we got decision in the reverse. So this person could have been indecisive about you as well, because they didn't know that there were people envious when it came to you as well as them. So they could have had envious people around them as well that could have made them indecisive. So they could have procrastinated on seeing the truth, or they just didn't want to see the truth because of who these people were to them. So maybe they felt like these people wouldn't lie to them. They wouldn't be fake to them. They wouldn't backstab them. So while they were trying to backstab you, they was getting backstabbed as well by the people closest to them. But y'all could have both been in like the same situation where people around y'all was both being fake, both envious, but the lies could be being exposed. What you need a card for? Then we got the world in the reverse. She said everyone is so uptight. So these people could be uptight. What's going on around you? Let's see. What's going around free world? What's going on with free world? So somebody could be texting you. Did you receive a text recently from somebody that you either was on bad terms with or just haven't spoken to in a while? So did you receive a text? Okay. So is this somebody where the vibes was right? Okay. Let me see. I'm going to get one more call for you. And we got Stokely on these loves. So somebody could feel like they need love in these streets. One more call for free world. What's up with this person that sent them a text? Whoa. I said, what? So this could have been someone that was overly critical, or you could have been overly critical of them feeling like they were tricking you, deceiving you. Now, this could be someone that you felt like had a secret affair with someone, that had a choice between you and someone else. So you could have either cursed them out, or things could have got a little out of hand because of how you felt about this. But yeah, let's get back to the reading, you means. But yeah, the world card in the reverse, collective. The lies are being exposed when it comes to these families. So they could have wanted you to have a lack of success, or they wanted you to have a lack of success with someone. So they wanted you to be stagnated. They wanted you not to be able to accomplish something that you were doing, or accomplish stepping into your destiny, because they knew that you stepping into your destiny will allow you to make bank. So as long as they would be able to stagnate you, they knew that you wouldn't be able to get this new level of wealth, power, and confidence. So they felt like if they was able to continue to play with your money, play with your life, that you would feel inadequate. So you wouldn't be as confident. You wouldn't be able to show up how you need to show up. So they wanted you to be disappointed. Disappointed in yourself, feeling like you were the blame. Feel like it was something that you were doing wrong. And then we got apathy in the reverse. I hate that. It will not show. So yeah. Now, if you were regretting something, you could be taking the opportunity to let go of regrets. Because like I said, because of the energy that they wanted you in, you could have felt like things were your fault, or you was just taking the blame. Because you could be someone that doesn't really like to push things on other people. So maybe you just felt like you could have done more in the situation, even though you knew that there was people holding you back, stagnating you. But you could be ending stagnation, still being motivated to move forward, regardless of what these people were doing. And then we got the Page of Wands in the reverse. So there could be people trying to keep quiet about what they were doing behind the scenes to keep you stagnated, even though you already know, so it really doesn't matter. They was just hoping that you would be gullible. So they wanted you to have a lack of energy, ideas, and creativity, because this could be people that lacks energy, ideas, and creativity. And like I said, they could have wanted to feed off of you, feed off of your energy, your creativity. So they didn't want you to be ambitious, because they could have felt like it was an attack to them, because they don't have any ambition. They don't have any goals, or if they do have goals, they find it difficult to reach those goals. Or these could be people that don't like to plan. They just do shit on the impulse. So maybe you are someone that likes to plan things out and get shit done. So if you say that you're going to do something, you do it. These people, they could always fall back on what they say they're going to do. I'm searching for a real love. What else for my collective spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? This the love channel, man. Somebody in they feels for reals. I'm telling you. And then we got recognition in the reverse. Yeah, these people didn't want you to get any recognition. They wanted you to feel like a complete failure. They wanted you to be at a disadvantage because there was multiple families working against you. So not only a lover's family, your family, as well as the person that they had a family with family. So this was multiple families that came together to try to have you at a disadvantage so that your wheel would never turn any upright, so that you wouldn't get good luck. So they wanted to be able to have something to talk about. They wanted to be able to call you a disgrace. So they didn't want you to be pursued either. They wanted you to be looked at like you weren't somebody to be pursued, like you weren't a good investment. So they could have spoke ill to you about people. I mean, two people. I said about people, two people. So they could have been gossiping about you to suitors of yours. Could be a Leo, as well as others. Then we got canceled in the reverse. So they could have even been gossiping about you to try to get you canceled, to try to get you to have a fall from grace with whatever they were saying about you. So if only they could keep you in this energy of feeling inadequate, they would be able to pull the wool over your eye to make you seem like whatever they were saying about you so that you could get canceled. Or they could have just been falsely reporting you, making shit up on you. But you're not having a fall from grace. You're not being canceled because what these people were saying was a lie. They were just envious the whole time. Oh, thank you. And you're welcome. What else for my collective? They said this time is going to last forever. Now, this is the second time it said forever. So, whoever this person is, they want to make it last forever. They talk about this time. So, I don't know how many times y'all done been around the block with this person. But they talk about this time. They want to make it last forever. All right, so we got going broke in the reverse. So like I said, you are about to be making bank. You got good fortune that's coming towards you. So if these people wanted you to go broke, you ain't going broke, collective. So if the bills was stacking, if the funds was shrinking, they about to be turned around to where the bills will be paid and the funds will be stacking. And then we got double life in an upright. So someone wanted you to be seen like you are always having double lives, like you are always juggling stories. So they wanted you to be seen like the liar. And they wanted you to be seen like you were juggling identities, like you didn't know who you were. Juggling relationships. You didn't know who you wanted to be with, or you were always in someone else's relationships. So this is what people wanted you to be seen as. They could have been gossiping about you, saying this about you, and was hoping that no one would actually do their own research to realize that it wasn't the truth about what they were saying when it comes to you juggling stories, identities, and relationships. But they could have talked about you so much, lied on you so much, that people started doing their research and they realized the shit that these people were saying was lies. So they could just be realizing that these people were envious. Then we got the hangman and the upright. So these people, they could have wanted to sacrifice you. They could have wanted you to sacrifice ever getting love, or wanted you to give up love, give up on trying to make money, make something out of yourself. So they could have wanted you to sacrifice yourself as well. So if they couldn't sacrifice you, they wanted you to sacrifice yourself. So any way that they could get you to feel trapped, like you couldn't move or you couldn't grow, they wanted to put you in that energy, make you seem like you had a lack of direction, like you didn't know which way to go, who to be with, what to do in life, like you just don't know, like you was just lost out here. They could have also tried to say that you had trouble letting go of things. So like I said, if they tried to say that you had addictions, drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever it is, they wanted to make it seem like you couldn't let go of things. Like you were always holding on to things. You were always in the past. You always had addictions that you just couldn't let go of. Now, they could have also been waiting for you to be sacrificed. So, like I said, whether if they were to do it or yourself, they was waiting on this to happen. And them sacrificing you could have been for you to be canceled. So they was waiting for you to be canceled, waiting for you to go completely broke, waiting for you to be on drugs. Like everything that they said about you, they wanted it to be true. So they was waiting for it to actually happen. And this could all be so that you could be seen as undesirable. So you could be someone that's desired by a lot of people and they didn't want you to be desired. Then we got the Emperor in the reverse. So this Aries, that could be a part of either your family collective or this lover's family. They could have been abusing their power, having people jump on board. They could have been very stubborn, lacking discipline. They wanted to make it seem like you were the one lacking discipline, but they don't have no discipline. They have a lack of control and they wanted you to be out of control. So like I said, everything that these people wanted you to be or wanted you to seem like, it's actually them. Now, this Aries could be mad because they could be a bad father, or they could just not have a good relationship with their child or children. So they could have tried to take something out on you for whatever reason. So if this is someone, a part of your family, they could have known that you were a good mother or father to your children. So they wanted to put you in a position to where as though you would be the one that was seen as being a bad mother or father, like you didn't have a good relationship with your children, all because of how they felt. This was someone that felt inadequate about their relationship when it came to their children. They know. So this could also be somebody with addictions, and because they have addictions and they can't let go of their addictions, they wanted to project this onto you. So like I said, this is just a whole bunch of people that have problems that they wanted to project onto you, make it seem like it was you because they were envious of you. Hello. Let me get some of my quads real quick. I gotta get some on a while. I wish everybody peace and prosperity. What else for my collective spirit? We all about growth over here. What else for my collective? So we got doesn't know how to love. So this could be a whole bunch of people that don't know how to love. So they could have not wanted you to love. Maybe they know that you love hard. And you could have came from a background of people that don't know how to love. So they could have not given you the love that you needed growing up, but you still grew to know how to love people correctly. So these people could have been envious of that as well, knowing that you had a hard upbringing or didn't receive much love, but you still knew how to love. You had a pure heart. You loved hard. And these people could have been envious of that as well. And it's all because they don't know how to love. So instead of them trying to figure it out on their own how to give and receive love, these could have been people that turned cold-hearted. And you decided to do the opposite. But maybe these are people that didn't know how to love themselves, so they can't love anybody else if they don't love themselves. Maybe you turned inward, collective, and you learned how to love yourself. But because that desire of wanting love as well, you could have loved hard because of the desire that you had to want love. And then we have late nights at the office. So somebody could be having late nights at the office. So if they work at an office setting, they could be having late nights at the office. So if someone was trying to have a situationship with you, they could have been dealing with someone that they work with. They could have been doing something at the office as well at late nights. So if they were the last ones left behind, or if they had to lock up, if they had the closing shift, they could have been doing things at the office. And we got Miguel on adorn, so someone could feel like they adorn you. But they could be popping pills at this time. So somebody could be a pill popper. Like I said, they got addictions, but they wanted it to seem like it was you. Whole time they a pill popping animal. Serves and nigga serve. It's like, no. So we got planning a wedding. So someone could be planning a wedding. This could be the fool that thought that they was going to have you in a situationship. It be showing, then it don't want to show. Let it. You gotta know. You gotta know. Know that I have told you. So somebody could have got maced as well. So I don't know if they got caught up at the office and somebody could have got spooked and maced their ass, or something could have went down where somebody got maced. Maybe they thought that this person was gonna put hands on them. So I don't know. We did have Family Feud. So if they was arguing, somebody could have got maced because they could have thought that somebody was gonna put hands on them. Somebody could also felt like you was just like the others, and they could have thought this about you because of all the gossip that was going on by the people that were envious of you. Or they could have just judged you differently, or not differently, they judged you quickly. So maybe they felt like because there was people around them that were resistant to change, always on the same type shit, they could have put you in the same category with these people. Like you would never change, you would never transform. Oh, put it on, baby. So we got paying others to keep quiet in regards to what's going on. So yeah, these people, they could be paying people to keep quiet in regards to what they had going on, because they don't want people to know the truth about how they really are, what they're really into, the fact that they were actually envious as to why they did all of this. Then we got passed on loved ones trying to reach out to you. So your passed on loved ones could be trying to reach out to you in regards to something. They could have been trying to put you deed to what was going on as well. Trying to tell you about something that was hidden, or why these family members was trying to come up against you in the first place. Then we got wants to see where it goes. So this person that could be planning a marriage or planning a proposal. They could be wanting to see where it goes with you, collective. Or your passed over loved ones could be trying to see where it goes. So they could have tried to see if these people was really going to either let you know something that you were supposed to know. So they could have tried to see if these people was going to go far, or if they was going to do the right thing. Any more for my collective spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? So we got a bar fight. So someone could have been involved in a bar fight. So this could be who got maced. Somebody could have got maced because they were in a bar fight. Oh my goodness. What is up with this Joan, man? So yeah, somebody definitely could have been in a bar fight, but they got their ass maced. So I don't know, somebody could like to get drunk, and when they get drunk, they like to argue or fight. Or if this was a family celebrating at the bar, things could have got heated because they could have had a discussion about you, collective. And then we got high school sweetheart. So someone could be a high school sweetheart, or they could feel like you're their high school sweetheart. So maybe they had a fight with someone at the bar in regards to you because they could have been talking shit about you. And they could have got in their feelings, and the truth could have been exposed about how they truly feel about you because they could have stood up for you. Any more, spirit? Someone name could be Nicole. I don't know how to get this shit to show. But Nicole could be bitter. So this could be someone that's bitter. Whoever Nicole is. Yeah, they ain't letting me show it. I want to pick and choose. So Nicole could be bitter because somebody feeling you. Collective. Then we got swingers. So some of these people could also be swingers as well. So they could have wanted you a part of this swingers group, or Nicole could have wanted you to swing with them. So they could have wanted to be involved with you and someone that's wanting to come towards you, or they wanted to involve you in their relationship or their marriage. And we got an Aries female that could be significant as well. So we got Whitney Houston on I'm Your Baby Tonight. So these could be people that like to have a lot of one night stands. Any more for my collective? Whoa. Or these also could be people that wanted you to be their baby whenever they wanted stuff from you. So they could have wanted you open to anything, open to anyone. But like I said, even if you were open to these people, they was just going to use it for ammunition to say that you live a double life. You like to juggle relationships. Whole time is them trying to get you a part of their relationships or their marriages. Someone could be going deer hunting, so you could like to eat deer. I heard deer is good, but I don't think I ever had it. But yeah, you could be deer hunting. And someone could be at a creek or a lake or something. Someone could have put something in a creek or a lake. Someone could have put something in a bottle and let it float down the creek or lake. Or someone could just like to go to the creek or lake, be around water. Someone could also be from Monroeville, PA, or traveling to or from. That's significant. And we got divine feminine, so you could be a divine feminine collective. Yeah, whatever. And we got a Virgo male that could also be significant as well. This Virgo male, they could know that you're a divine feminine. Anymore. So we got movie night. So this Virgo male that knows that you're a divine feminine, they could want to have a movie night with you. Someone could drive a Maybach as well. Now this could be a new flame of yours. So this could be someone that could be coming in towards you. But they could be coming in to have rough sex with you. or this is what you'll be having once you're with this person. So y'all could be having rough sex. Someone could miss your lips as well. They feel like you got some plush lips, some soft lips, or they could be nice sized. And this could be someone that you broke up with, or after a breakup, they could be coming towards you. Someone could also do aviation. This person could do aviation. Then we got Joe on I Want to Know. So this person want to know what makes you cry, what turns you on. Let's see. What else for my collective spirit? For the collective. Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? So we got spiritually woke. So you could be spiritually woke collective. You could be self-aware. You could be cutting through illusions. So like I said, and motherfuckers think that they can lie to you, they can't lie to you because you're going to see right through them. Now, if you were once in your ego, you're no longer in your ego. You could have detached from your ego. Somebody said, tell me what I gotta do to please you. So somebody could be wanting to please you. Maybe they feel like pleasing you would be giving you rough sex. So we got anxiety in the upright. So you could have been worrying. You could have been in fear because you were having trouble concentrating because there was so many people in your energy trying to make it difficult for you to concentrate. So this could have brought you some anxiety because maybe you felt like you would never be able to concentrate because you felt like these people will always be in your energy. Then we got generational wealth. So you could be getting generational wealth or meant to have generational wealth. You could be building for generations to come. You could be building a legacy as well. This could be how you're going to make bank. Have your bank account on swell. And then we got wisdom in the reverse. So someone or these people, they could be the type to not learn anything from their life experiences. So they don't become wiser. They don't use what they go through to help others. They do the complete opposite. They use their life experiences to destroy others or try to. And they could have tried to say that you didn't have any wisdom, that you don't learn from your experiences as well. And then we got love bombing in the upright. So they could have tried to make it seem like, how could you help others when you don't learn yourself? But it wasn't the truth. It was the furthest thing from the truth. But we got love bombing. So someone could be trying to come towards you and love bomb you. Now, this could be someone that you recently broke up with. This could be the person that you last broke up with that wants to love bomb you, be overly attentive, shower you with affection, but just to get what they want from you. Maybe they just want sex from you, and they feel like they have to love bomb you in order to get it. So we got swept up in a reverse. So this is someone that's not head over heels, or this is someone that you're not head over heels with. So if you were falling in love with this person, you could have fell out of love with them, no longer have intense emotions, because you realize that they are just the love bombing type to get what they want. So this could have turned you off from this person. Excuse me. And we got tiptoeing. Yeah, so you could have fell out of love with this person because they were acting shady. They was being sneaky, sneaking around. Now, this could be someone that was living a double life, juggling relationships. So they could have been juggling you, collective, trying not to get caught. So every time this person felt like they was about to get caught, this could be when they give you the most attention as well, so that you would not think anything of it, or so that you would stop being cautious or trying to figure out what was going on with them. What else for my collective spirit? Any more for my collective? God damn. My cards just flew. Hey, yo, I don't know if one fell. Hold on, y'all. Shit, naive. Alright, if it did, oh well. That shit probably under the seat somewhere. And my seat deep. So we got the cleanse. So you could have detoxed this person out of your energy, got rid of their energy, as well as any other negativity that was surrounding you, and you could have chose to purify yourself. You could have been staying to self as well, praying more. You could have been in nature as well. Then we got made man. So someone could be a made man, a self-made leader, a businessman that wants to come towards you. So you could have multiple people in your energy, like I said. So a lot of people pulling on your energy for different reasons. Some because they're envious, they want you to fail. Some because they actually have feelings for you and they want to come towards you. Some just want to have sex. Some just want your creativity, your ideas. So you got a lot of different people pulling on you. And we got father's love in a reverse. So you could be someone that didn't receive love from your father, or your father didn't show you how to love or what love was supposed to look like or feel like. Or your father may have been absent. And we got heartbreak in the reverse. So even though this could have been something that should have broke your heart, the fact that your father wasn't there, or like I said earlier, like you were the type that didn't receive love growing up. But even though you didn't receive this love, you didn't allow it to keep you heartbroken. You actually figured out how to love yourself and to give love back to others, even though you weren't receiving love. So because of your desire for love, you showed others how to feel love. So you gave genuine love, pure love, strictly off of your desire. So you could be the type that do onto others, or you give others what you like to receive type shit. Now we got soul family. So you could be connecting with your soul family, embracing each other, connecting with each other, uplifting each other. Hello. And we got planting seeds in a reverse. So someone could have planted the wrong seeds or bad seeds somewhere else, even though you could have been a part of their soul family. Then we got there's light at the end of the tunnel. So even though these people wanted you to have a lack of direction, not really know where your life was headed, you could be seeing that the light is at the end of the tunnel, and you could just be pushing forward, keep going, because you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel if you keep pushing. So regardless of what these people may say or what they do, you know that you're going to come out on top because you know that you are a good person. You know that you've done good. So you know that good is going to come to you. Regardless of how long it may take, you know what's meant for you. Your will is in the upright. Thank you. So we got the ancient Egyptian goddess of Isis. So you could be an ancient Egyptian goddess, or you could be a god for my males. Like I already said, you could be in nature. You could be someone who likes to pray in nature, meditate in nature, connect with Mother Gaia. You could like to put your feet in the grass, hug trees to get grounded. It's respected. It's alright. Back, forth and forth. So someone could have wanted you to go back and forth with their ass. She said, keep on moving. Don't stop grooving. So yeah, if you in the groove of things, keep moving. Keep going. And we got a lost girl in the reverse. So people just wanted you to be this little lost girl forever. Always looking for a way out. But you ain't looking for a way out because you already know the way out. And that's what you focused on, collective. You're not troubled. Any hurt that you've had, you've released. Then we got new beginning, fresh start in the reverse. So this person in the beginning that was wanting a new beginning with you, you may not want this new beginning with them because you feel like their slate is not cleared with you. Because this could be someone that's willing to come in and tell you what you want to hear. Like I said in the beginning, they're not wanting to tell you the full truth. Because they know that if they were to tell you the full truth, that you wouldn't accept them back anyway. So they could be coming in with half truths. But like I said, the lies are already detected before they even come towards you. So you already know what this person is on and what they're going to try to come and do to get their way. So you cannot be wanting this new beginning with them. And we got new... I was... new boo. New boo in the reverse. So this is not going to be a new boo. This is not going to be a new love. You're not going to flirt with this person because you realize that this is someone that you cannot learn from, and they're not willing to learn from you either. So this is someone, like I say, you don't want a new beginning with. Then we got divine timing. So something could be happening in divine timing, or this person could have been trying to be patient, like I said, to see when would be the best time to come towards you. And they could have used a lot of strategy as well, feeling like that would make things better, or they would have a better chance if they just waited things out. Now, you could have also needed to be patient in regards to everything that was going on around you, because you had a lot of envious people around you coming for you. You could have had to be patient and strategize how to move around, how to maneuver. so that you will be able to generate a clear path and plan for yourself to be able to move forward. Any, whoa, okay, before I even got it out. So we got laughter. So you could be laughing a lot at this time, or you will be. You will be healing. You could be very happy, filled with joy. Or this happiness could have came in divine timing. So if you was down a lot in your feelings because of what was going on, you could have just needed for divine timing to be at play so that you would get your happiness back. Then we got your throne awaits, because you could be a god or a goddess. So you could be more confident sitting on your throne, letting it be known. And then we got light bulb moment in the reverse. So like I said in the beginning, this person that's wanting to come towards you, they are lacking inspiration, lacking creativity. They aren't able to have any sudden realization because they're always intoxicated. They don't have a clear mind to be able to even think straight. So they can't get any awareness. This is feeling inspired in the reverse again. So like I said, this is someone that does not feel inspired, and they're trying to come towards you to get inspired because they know that you hold all the inspiration, or you're able to inspire people. You hold all the creativity, and they're just wanting to come towards you just to get that up off you. And we got to lift off because they know that you about to take off. So whatever you doing in life, or they know that your life in general is about to take off for you because you've been patient for your wheel to turn in the upright. You've done things in the right way, and things could be about to take fast action, or they could be trying to take fast action towards you even though they're not inspired to do so. But they could only be doing this, like I said, because they know that things are about to take off for you. You could be progressing forward. So if you had to be patient, the wait is about to be over. And then we got snack in the upright. So this person, they could view you as a whole snack out this young. They could be obsessed with you. Obsessed with your creativity. Obsessed with your sex. Obsessed with how you look. Just obsessed, honey. They could be physically attracted to you. So they could feel like you got sex appeal as well. So this could be somebody that want to turn up with you. I don't know what's wrong with them. You heard me. So they could want to party with you, indulge in sex, drugs, and alcohol with you. But this is this person's norm. It's their norm to turn up. This is what they do with a lot of their options. They go partying with these people and then do drugs, do alcohol, then end up having sex with them. Because this is somebody that's only interested in surface pleasures. They don't know how to see beyond that. Then we got harmony in a reverse. So like I said, things are not going to balance out with this person because they aren't at peace. They don't have any happiness. This is someone that's unhappy. So they could indulge in surface pleasures because they're not happy, and they try to find happiness in these things, but not knowing that they got to find happiness within themselves, and they don't have that within themselves, and they don't even know how to get that. So being around this person is probably just going to bring you down. Then we got Guy on Piece of My Love. So this person could really be trying to come in and really lay it on thick, like they really here to stay, or like they changing. But shit, this is one of the last cards out. No balance, no peace, no happiness. So if you deal with this person, this could be what it will be. No balance, no peace, no happiness. So whereas though you would be laughing before this person come in, you will no longer be laughing. There will be nothing to laugh at. And then we got karmics in the upright. So these karmics, this person could deal with a lot of karmics. They could be unhappy, imbalanced, and not at peace because all they be around is karmics. They like to party with a lot of karmics. These are third parties. I'm about to say itches. These are people that is okay with being third party, so they don't care if someone is with someone or not. They're still going to deal with them because they're okay with that type of position. And they be haters as well. So this is why they like to involve themselves in other people's situations, because they be hating on the person low key and feel like they one up in that person by dealing with their person. But this person that like to deal with these karmics, they could claim that they learned their lesson from dealing with these karmics because they've been imbalanced, not at peace, and unhappy with dealing with them. So they could be actually seeing them as the problem now. And we got graduation day. So this person could have very much so graduated, leveled up from dealing with karmics, and now they could be wanting something more, which is you. So they could have learned their lesson, acquired some sort of wisdom finally about time. Or this could be you that just graduated and you don't deal with karmics because you know that people be hating on you low key, claiming that they want to be with you but be envious of you the whole time. So that could have been the wisdom that you've acquired, that people that come in acting like they want to love you or acting like they got love for you, they be secret haters, just wanting to imbalance you, just want to ruin your peace, take your happiness away, try to set you back from the lessons that you already learned. I do love you. Alright, we're going to pull a few more, and then we're going to end this thing out. For my collective spirit, what's the last few messages for my collective? So we got guilty in the reverse. So if someone was feeling guilty, or maybe you were feeling guilty for giving someone the silent treatment, not really engaging with anybody, but don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. So if you were guilty, ain't no need to be. Or if this person was guilty and that's why they didn't want to come towards you, they could be releasing guilt as well. Dude, we got lucky day on nowhere fast. So if you deal with this person, you would be going nowhere fast. So I would be careful. So if you felt guilty, or they might try to make you feel guilty for releasing them, But like I said, it's nothing to feel guilty about. This person is just trying to come in and balance you, ruin your peace, ruin your happiness, but you already learned your lesson, so keep it moving. Don't feel guilty. It is what it is. And then we got value. Focus on things of value. So yeah, keep focusing on things that you actually value, things that are going to allow you to move forward. And then we got cherish in the reverse. So we got protect your relationships well, but the relationships you have aren't good relationships for what I see out here. So it ain't nothing to cherish when it comes to your relationship. So until you actually get relationships that you could cherish, people that's a part of your soul family that you could connect with, embrace each other, uplift each other. I mean, these old relationships ain't nothing to cherish. And then we got maze in the reverse. So you could have found your way through the maze, or feeling like things were a maze. Maybe these people wanted you to feel like it was a maze you just couldn't find your way up out of. And they wanted you stuck thinking this way, feeling this way. But you gained the strength. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. All right, so we got 1111 in the reverse. So this person may come in trying to say that they're a twin flame. Like they're a soulmate of yours. That they want harmony and balance, but it's in the reverse. So like I said, this person is going to try to lay it on thick, but they're not your person. And if they was, they ruined it because of backstabbing you. And then we got soul in the upright. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. So you may not even be trusting people at this time. So only thing you could do, or only thing that would be smart to do, is work with the divine, reestablish your trust to where when your soul family come in, as well as the person you're actually meant to be with, you will actually be ready and things could be built on a firm foundation. This will be someone that learned lessons just like you've learned lessons. Someone that's not going to seek to imbalance you or try to take your peace or your happiness away. Because what you could give is what you deserve in return. Balance, peace, and happiness, not the reverse. But yeah, y'all, that was your reading collective. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Anybody wanting a personal reading, have any questions, or would like to have a vent session, or would like to donate, that information on how to is in the description below this video. If you don't see it just yet, it will be in the description after the video processes. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of the night. You means deuces. I holla, 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 holla.